when a film has a cast like Wedding Crashers does, you know it's going to be decent. I wasn't sure about the narrative itself, I didn't know what to expect or how funny it would be, but certainly the cast drew me in completely. This was released in 2005, directed by David Dobkin, written by Steve Faber and Bob Fisher, and stars, among others, Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn, as well as Christopher Walken, Rachel McAdams, Isla Fisher, Bradley Cooper. Phenomenal casting, really brilliant. Some really great comedic actors there, and a lot of them, I think I've seen several of them work with the others before, and they've always got this great on-screen chemistry, and that's definitely apparent here. Now, the narrative is well developed, it's well written, everything makes sense. We go from A to B to C, steadily without any hiccups. But for me personally, I don't really care about films based around weddings. But obviously I knew that's what the film was about before watching it, so that's not the film's fault. But for me, I just find the actual narrative not overly engaging. At the same time, though, I was kind of curious to know about what kind of weddings they were going to crash. Because this is about John and Jeremy who crash weddings. They sneak into weddings to basically flirt with women in the romantic setting, and that aspect of it I didn't care about. When it comes to rom-coms, I always like the com, but never really the rom. And thankfully the com here is pretty decent. The delivery of lines is great. The humour is pretty non-stop. It may not be laugh-out-loud funny, but it is constantly amusing. So it's very steadily done. Because of the whole wedding setting, we do get some beautiful scenery, some lovely outfits. It's very, very pretty to look at. It's a very attractive film. And when that's coupled with the quality of the comedy and the delivery of the comedy, it really is enjoyable. It's not the best comedy I've ever seen. Not my favourite Owen Wilson film, though I do really like Owen Wilson. I don't think any Owen Wilson film will ever be better than Night at the Museum. But when we're considering rom-coms, Wedding Crashers is great. It's relatively predictable. I'm not going to pretend that it's overly intricate. But, there were a few surprises along the way, both for the audience and for the characters. If you're into rom-coms or just looking for something that's quite easy to watch with a really great cast, Wedding Crashers is absolutely going to be a good choice.